Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the length of time it's took to do a video. I've been on my new job. I've gone to a company what does container driving and other things. The company, as you can see, is Turners. So now it's been 2 weeks. I've done buddy driving for a few days, and as from this Monday, which will be 7th, I think, 7th of July, I'm going solo. So I'm hoping I can do a few more videos. I couldn't do it during the week because I had somebody else with me. My role, basically, I will go and either take a container fully loaded to a client and they'll load it, or I will take an empty container and they'll fill it, and I will then take it to either a container port or a couple of docks. You've got, well, I'll talk about that in the near future. So the vehicle I've got, you'll see some pictures in a bit very shortly on the next video, because like I said, I've not picked up till Monday. It is a DAF FX. It's got the same colours as the one on the picture. They're not white, they're like an off-white, but you know, it's a truck. So I'll be kitting it out with my own stuff like sat nav. I'll be using Garmin sat nav. I'll be using a very popular, it looks like a piece of fruit logo, I'm not mentioning the name, tablet to help with Google Maps, to help me get closer, not to drive with Google Maps because it doesn't do bridges, but once I get close I can then use Google Maps, because some of these places don't actually show up very well on Garmin or TomTom. So like I said, this is only a very quick video, just to tell you I do apologise for the length of time. I've not done anything, but I had to have quite a lot of time with a colleague till I went solo. What else? It's a different type of driving, containers. I've only been doing it a short period of time, but it seems less stressful. You know, I worked at the other place for 3 weeks and it was go. You know, foot down, keep going. Where when you're driving the containers, now the containers can be 9'6" high. They're called high cubes. They can be or the standard size, which is 8'6", I think. I need to double check on that. And then you've got 20 foot, 30 foot, 40 foot, 45 foot. Now, I've done a couple of 40s. I've not done a 30 yet. And I've done a couple of 20s. And I find 20s quite less stable. No, they do seem to move more. And when you do 40s, 30s or 20s, you make the scaly trailer shorter or longer. You can put a 20 on a 40 foot trailer or a 30 foot trailer, but when you go to your client you have to shunt it straight up to 20 foot, and it makes it pretty heavy and you can't drive on the streets with that because the government don't like it. So then you have to extend it to either 30 or 40. So a lot of learning. I had to learn how to do that. All the jobs are on a PDA, which is nice, but it's something I have to learn. The other positive is they use a decent fueling facility, so I don't have to run around looking for fuel stations. That pretty much 80-90% of the garages will use the card. I'm hoping to, so it's enhance my personality in the truck. You know, I want, so if anybody knows anywhere, I want a backlit screen on the back, inside the dash, inside the cab, and some other tweaks like that, you know, some lighting, you know, around the footwells or whatever. And I'm also looking for a local company who can fit a inverter in the cab. It's a DAF, and the company, like rightly so, and I totally agree with it, you know, I'm not knocking it, said I can fit an inverter, but it's got to be a reputable company with a certification, just in case something goes bang. And I totally 100% agree with it. Trouble is, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg. I've been to one place local, and it was like £750, which included the converter, but it's still quite, you know, it's 2 weeks worth of my salary, easily. And then I've got to buy the microwave. So if anybody on this channel knows anything near Oldham who can fit a converter, please let me know, and I'll give them a call. You can PM me or email me. Apart from that, yeah, it's Saturday. My shift starts, well, it started last week at 6 o'clock in the morning ish, sometimes 5:30. Depends on what your drop is. So tomorrow, because I'm solo, they've given me quite a easy run, the first one, to bed me in. I'm going to Stockport, filling up, and then going to Freightline. What can I say? First impressions, like it. Yeah, alright. Some truck drivers say it's the easiest job. Some truck drivers say it's boring, it's not proper truck driving. To be honest, I think the BS. You know, alright, yeah, it's easy. You drive up, they unload you, you close the doors, you drive off. You're still driving, mate. You're driving where you can't rag it round corners, so you've got to be more careful. You're driving to places where the tight areas, you know, they just order stuff in a container. They don't give a monkeys if it's tight. So some places are tight, you know, and I know containers and standard haulage companies are in the same place. But you can't rag it anywhere. You know, it's 55, 56 mile an hour, going around corners, you drop it well below the speed limits. I was going up to, what was I going on Friday? Buxton. Everybody knows where Buxton is. It's very, very hilly and very, very windy. All the way back through Buxton, down the hills, back to the motorway. I had my retarder on 2 or 3, you know, because it was that hilly. 17 degrees, one of them. And, you know, going up hills when you're loaded, I was reaching a very fast 14 mile an hour. So, yeah, it is different than a haulage company, as in Curtain Siders. This company basically want you to be safe and they want you to get to the place on time, but don't do anything silly, because it takes a lot longer to pick the trail up if anything goes wrong. So yeah, like I said, this is just a quick one. I'm hoping to set up my stuff up so I can do a little bit more. It's going to take a couple of weeks, I think, to get it bedded in, but please bear with me. I will try and do a brief history of what I've done in the week till I get set up. But thank you for all of your subscribing. Please like and subscribe. Hope to get a few more. Every little bit helps. Please note, any links on the channel are Amazon related links, and I do get a very, very small dividend amount anyway, and I'm talking pennies. You know, you spend something like 25-30 quid on a product, what I link, I might get 5 pence, or even less. So hope to catch up with you very, 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 very soon, and please like and subscribe, like I said, and I will put something on very, very, very soon. So keep rolling. And what was the old CB saying? Keep the rubber on the tarmac and keep on rolling, or something like that. All right. Once again, thank you very, 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 very much for your time, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye bye.